What's going on, everybody? Patriot Stacker here. Today we have a gold pay dirt review. And today's review is for the Gold Blast Pay Dirt from Klesh Guitars. And this one guarantees 1 full gram of gold or more. You never know. Sometimes he does put a little extra in his pay dirt bags. But we're here at the panning station and we're going to see what we get. First, we're going to dry classify this pay dirt. I like to use this dollar store kitchen strainer. It works really well. It's only $1 from the dollar store, and this will allow us to classify our material. We're going to separate the large material from the small material, and this will allow us to see if there's any larger gold nuggets or flakes or any kind of cool gemstones or minerals that Klesh does like to put in his pay dirt. Sometimes you'll find diamond or calcite or aquamarine, or all different cool gems and minerals, as well as the gold. So we got this classified, and now we will put this one aside and take a look at what we got. So we have our minus kitchen strainer and our plus kitchen strainer material. I think we're going to do the minus kitchen strainer last. We will do this plus kitchen strainer first. But I like to look at it dry and see what kind of gems and minerals and any kind of gold that we might see. I'm going to pull out some of these cool looking rocks and gems and minerals and set those aside, and then we will pan it out. All right, so before we pan it out, we're going to use this magnet and try to remove any of the black sands, any magnetic material, also known as magnetite. And looks like there is a little bit in there. So it does make it easier to pan if you do remove some of those black sands, because they are heavy and they will sink to the bottom with the gold. So we will remove some of the black sand and magnetic material from this plus kitchen strainer pan and just make it a little easier, and then we'll go ahead and pan this out. So I did put a little jet dry in the water that acts as a surfactant to break the surface tension of the water, and that just lets the gold sink and not float away on the top. So there is a lot of natural material in this pay dirt. You see these little leaves and things floating up to the top, but we're going to pan this one out, see what we get. Stay tuned. So I don't normally like to use these little tiny pans when I'm doing pay dirt at home. It's just what I have right now. It's convenient, so I'm using it. But I don't really suggest using these little tiny pans. They're kind of difficult to use. What I'm panning in is the 15-inch Garrett Super Sluice pan, which is awesome. You can get that for under $10 on Amazon, and I love it as a basin to pan in. So it works really well, and if you're out on the river actually panning for gold, it works really well. So let's roll this pan back, and looks like we have some nice little decent-sized flakes. Looks really good. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces. Very cool. Those are some decent gold flakes. So let's suck those up into our snuffer bottle. All right, make sure we get it all. Looks like we got it all in our snuffer bottle. And we'll just double check, make sure there is nothing left in the pan. I always double check. I also re-pan all of the pay dirt that is in the bottom of our sluice, but looks like we got it all. And we'll clean that out. Now it's time to do the minus kitchen strainer. So I guess we'll do half and half, or a little bit now, and then we'll see what happens after that. Maybe we'll just do the rest later. So we'll pan this out and see what we get. So this will be the minus kitchen strainer material. So these will be smaller gold flakes, flour gold. But I'm hoping to find some cool stuff, because we are guaranteed at least 1 gram in this pay dirt bag. All right, let's roll this pan back and see what kind of gold we got. Wow, looks like we got a decent amount. Very nice. And this is only half, or actually less than half, of the minus kitchen strainer material. But that's a nice amount of gold right there. Very, very nice. Some small flakes and a little flour gold, but really awesome. So we'll get this all up in the snuffer bottle, and we will just double check as well and see if we missed anything. Make sure we got all the little pieces of gold in there. Try not to suck up too much of that black sand. All right, so I totally forgot that we didn't remove any of the black sand from the minus kitchen strainer material. So I'm gonna go do that now with this stuff while it's still dry. And looks like there is quite a bit of black sand. So, you know, I'm not sure. It wasn't too bad panning out, so maybe we'll just leave the black sand in there. I wanted just to see how much there was, you know, what kind of magnetic material was in there. So it really isn't that much. So let's just go ahead. Let's pan the whole thing, because the difficulty level on this pay dirt isn't really that bad. I'd probably give it a, I don't know, maybe a 6 out of 10 for difficulty. Maybe a 7. But it's pretty easy, and it's a lot of fun. So I love panning gold at home. And thank you, Klesh, for putting up these great bags of pay dirt. And they're always guaranteed. You definitely want to make sure, if you're buying pay dirt, that the company guarantees a certain amount in the bag you're buying. Not just saying that it guarantees gold, but it should have an amount. So Klesh always tells you exactly what you're getting in his pay dirt bags. So a lot of fun. I love doing this. It's a great activity for adults and for kids. Just a fun thing to do at home. All right, so let's finish panning this up, see what we got, and this will be the last of the material, and we will roll this pan back and see what we get. All right, so as you see, there is quite a bit of black sand. Not all of the black sand is magnetic, so we wouldn't pull all of that black sand out with the magnet, but the black sands definitely make it difficult to get your gold exposed. So you want to just take your time and get it nice and cleaned up as best as you can, and try to get the gold away from those black sands, so we could put it in the snuffer bottle and have it for our gold stash. Tapping on the side here, that'll move the gold and get it into the crease of the pan. So I'm going to suck up a little bit of the floating pieces of gold so they don't go away. And we'll get some of this, and then we'll just keep spinning the pan and getting it cleaned up, so it'll be easier to dry out and weigh the gold once we're all finished. All right, so that is all the gold we got from this last pan. Wow, that looks great. Very, very cool. So we suck it up in the snuffer bottle. We got all of our gold ready to go. So we'll dump it out in the pan, and we'll clean it up. But before we do that, I always want to check the bag, these Mylar bags. Sometimes some gold will get stuck in the creases of the bag. So I like to use this squirt bottle, which is awesome for panning at home. You can get those on Amazon for like $1 or $2. And I just clean out the bag, make sure we didn't miss any gold that was possibly stuck in the creases of these Mylar bags. So looks like we got everything. It's coming out nice and clean. Let's just double check. Yeah, it looks like we got it all, so that's awesome. All right. So let's dump out our snuffer bottle and see what kind of gold we got. We were guaranteed at least 1 gram. So I think we definitely got that, maybe even a little more, but we definitely exceeded the 1 gram minimum. So really cool. I'm going to clean out the snuffer bottle, make sure we didn't miss any little pieces that got stuck in there. And then we'll take a quick look and see all the gold we got, which looks beautiful. There's still some black sand in there, so I'm going to clean that up a little bit and try to get as much of the black sand away from our gold. And that'll be, just easier when we're weighing it out. So I'm also going to use this heat gun. and that'll allow us to dry the gold out, get all the moisture out of our pan, away from the gold. So I'm just going to use the heat gun, dry everything up. We'll also dry up the cool little rocks and gems that we pulled out. All right, so let's get this all dry, and then we'll head back to the workbench inside, check out our gold, do a little close-up, and weigh it out. All right, so here we have the Gold Blast Paydirt from Klesh. So if you don't know Klesh, click the link down below in the description. He has an awesome YouTube channel, and he does metal detecting, gold prospecting, gold panning. He does his own paydirt reviews, and he offers these awesome paydirts at kleshgold.com. But let's take a look at what we got here. We got some cool rocks. Looks like a little piece of calcite there. Very cool. Always excited to get gems and minerals in our paydirt bag. This looks like maybe just a piece of quartz. It could be something else, I'm not sure. But the gold looks good. So here's a little close-up. Wow, looks awesome. It's all very small flakes. Really no nuggets. But you can't complain. It definitely looks like a gram of gold there. But I just love the sight of pure natural placer gold. It's just beautiful stuff, and I am excited to have more gold in my collection. So we will weigh it up here. We have the scale. We tear it out, and let's put it on the scale, see what it weighs. Wow, looks like we're at 1 gram exactly. So I can't complain. You know, Klesh was definitely accurate in what he told us would be in the bag. All right, so that's our video for today. We reviewed the Gold Blast Paydirt, which guarantees 1 full gram of gold, and we got exactly that. And this is from Klesh Guitars, so definitely click the links down below and check out Klesh's YouTube and his website. And if you want to get your own paydirt, you can make a review video like I'm doing here. And he offers discounts on the amount of views you get on your review video. You could do it on YouTube, Facebook, or Instagram, and just email him, let him know that you made the review video. And he offers all these different paydirts: the Impossible, the Expert, Gold Strike, Gold Blast, Gold Crumbs, the Beginner, and the Discovery Paydirt, which has gems and minerals. So you can make your own review video and get a discount code. So I hope you enjoyed watching today's video. Please smash that like button if you enjoyed what you saw. Subscribe to the channel if you like videos about treasure hunting, paydirt, gold prospecting, coin collecting, and all that fun stuff. And ring that notification bell so you can see when I upload my next video. And as always, have a great day.